Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a minute with Farming Simulator 25 coming out. We've just been kind of checking it out, feeling it out. Life's been a little busy. But we're here today because I think we have something that might be a world record. Now, mind you, there's two actions that cannot be completed. One is bugged out, which Giants is aware of. I've seen it in their forums, their support channels. So we're just going to mark that as not being able to do the achievement. The other one takes quite a while. Takes over a year, actually, for you to come back to the game. So the 43 challenges that remain, I think if you complete those, you know, that's pretty much 100% for now. That's the best you can do for now, at least for the first year of the game. Other than when the dog petting comes out. But yeah, I've been enjoying this game so far. But what I want to show you guys, we jump down here. You look up in the upper right corner. Unlocked achievements, 43 out of 45. Some of these were a bit tedious. But in the first week of this game being out, we have completed that task. Like I said, this one right here, the ultimate possumness. You gotta pet the dog. It is glitched or bugged, so you cannot pet the dog even if you change the key. So I changed the key binding, still did not work, wasn't able to do that. So we're gonna mark it as that for now. And then the last one we could not complete because it takes a year. You have to open a game, which the game save we used has over 10 hours on, which is one of the challenges. That'll be what we come back to in a year. I'll probably just leave the game where it is because we're about 5 years into that game, actually. Let me explain kind of how the rules I put down. So, right, no cheating money in. You can use the guides to find all the collectibles. You can use loans. Now, loans to grow, we will take a little more each time. Each year after harvest, cashing out. So by year 4, we had a pretty good amount of equipment, which allowed us to really work through the acreage that we had. The first 2 seasons, or 2 years, we'll say, were a bit tough to actually get stuff done. Even with contracts, the contracts we went through pretty quick. But we got here the road trip. We put on a lot of miles. That was pretty easy to do when you're constantly doing contracts and you're kind of sending AI workers, which we did use the AI workers to help because these challenges do. However, for the horses, we rode the horse to a lot of the fields that we needed to work. We'd send the AI there, then ride the horse with it. Obviously, you had to do 500 jumps. You're not a kangaroo. We worked that too. So there's our, right below that, we have our contracts. 1 being done, then 50 being done. Completed those. Fertilizing, sowing, the field trip, long haul. Let me tell you something. The repairing vehicles and repainting them is expensive. That, I think we could have took off a little more time in game if we just did not have to do that. But the animal things, you know, we put this stuff down in the first year. By year 3, 4, we caught up to where we needed to be, and we weren't burning ourselves with feed. So that was good there. Cultivators, obviously every time we rotate crops, we did. We did most of this stuff on River Bend, by the way. I conjoined a lot of the fields. So the fields by the main start farm, which we started on easy mode, and on start with a farm. But we worked through it pretty good. That way, we joined the fields across the road as well. There's 3 there that give us another like 20 acres. Mind you, I'm always saying it wrong, but hectares is what you need 100 of. So, took some time. Raisins, grapes. I'll call it grapes. That was a bit annoying. I will say that was another one that, you know, luckily we had AI doing the other stuff, so we were able to focus on that. But with olives and grapes and the equipment you had to lease, I'm glad that we don't have to do that again. cotton fields, again, leasing equipment was expensive still, but we were finally able to get enough bales. 40, I think, is what we had to do. And then we had to stow the bales, because I learned a lot of these are similar to FS22, pretty much rinse and repeat. But I learned in FS22 that you can't just sell your cotton 2, then leave the game, come back, sell 3. No, you have to sell all 40 in the same actual moment, or the active gameplay, I guess would be the word to put it. So just so you guys are wondering why you can't complete that contract, that's why. I learned that in FS22. The stumps, cutting trees down. And then down here with the collectibles, Rusty Museum. I want to thank RC Gaming. Use his guides to kind of find everything. So big shout out to him. He'll be down in the comments. Yeah, Tutti Frutti over 9,000. Those were just the other maps. But like I said, we focus on River Bend. Let me know if you think this is crazy. So should be popping up right now. But we did this in under 24 hours. Gameplay 24 hours. I played in about 4 to 5 hour sections to kind of get through this. And kind of had that strategy drawn out of how I did it in FS22 and how I think I could do it better in FS25. So we have completed, like I said, 43 of the 43 possible achievements you can do right now, because number 44, petting the dog, is bugged. When that's done, we'll have that done. That'll be easy. Go walk up to the dog, click it, pet it, and we're done. But yeah, this might be the fastest I've ever done. Well, this is definitely the fastest I've ever done achievements. And let me know down in the comments below if you think there's somebody who did this faster and wasn't cheating to do it. Because that's the big thing, right? You can use the leases, the loans, the AI. Just don't cheat doing it. Don't use the... Actually, while we're here, it was all base game equipment. That's the other thing. We use all base game equipment. So just keep that in mind. No using those DJ Goham style equipments, right? But no, I appreciate it all. Let me know down in the comments. Could you do this faster? If you reset your game files, are you able to do this challenge faster? I'm interested to see what people come up with, what their strategies would be for beating these. But yeah, I'm enjoying FS25, and I'll see y'all next time. Farmer Taz, out.